Hello everybody and welcome. So today we're gonna be having a look at this here USB wire cam. This is basically a Boar scope, and these are really cheap. You can find them on all kinds of sites like eBay, AliExpress, and I bought this particular one in South Africa on Better Buy. But they're all the same. They do come in different lengths. This one is a 7-meter one, and then they come all kinds of other various lengths. So now, without any further ado, let's have a look at it. So let's first have a look at what they say on the back of the packaging. Okay, so they say it's a waterproof. It's a 7mm camera head. It's got 6 LEDs to light up. So yeah, it's got its own lighting. It's got a 67 degree viewing angle. It's okay. That's just the lights. Why they're saying it twice, I don't know. They're repeating themselves here. It works on USB 2.0 and 1.1. It will also work on USB 3.0, all of those. Okay, and then the operating system that's compatible with is basically any version of Windows you can have. Or it also does work on Mac OS. Okay, so yeah, furthermore there's not much to see with the packaging. So let's just open it up and have a look at it. Okay, so it doesn't have much in the sense of packaging. It's just loosely packed in the box. It comes with a little, I guess this is like the manual. Yes, this is basically mostly just a repeat of everything that was said on the box already. Here they do include the resolution. Yes, the resolution goes up to 480p. So yeah, that's quite okay, I guess. It's not like super good, but these are really cheap, so that's okay. Comes with one of these little DVDs. I believe this must be the drivers for it, and it must have some sort of a program, so that's going to be on here as well. So you're probably going to need that. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, yes, and then we have these little periscope like mirror thingies, which you can use to view things at an angle, to like look around a corner. It's got like a little mirror in there. So this just screws onto the tip, I believe. Yes. So this just screws onto the tip of the borescope itself, where the camera is, and then it just gives you a little bit of an angle so that you can look around the corner. Okay, and the other one that's in here, yeah, I don't know, this is probably just a protective one, because it's just a straight little cap, and it doesn't want to screw on here. Nice part about these are that they are made out of, it feels like aluminum, so they're not just plastic, so that does make them feel like a little bit better quality, since this is a pretty cheap borescope that can't be taken for granted. So yeah, that's basically it there. Let's just loosen this up to make it easier to work with. So this is the 7-meter one. This is the shortest one they sell. These go up to, I believe, a 20-meter even. Oh yes, here they have it on the box. They don't even have the 7-meter on the box. They just write it there, but this is the 7-meter one. So yeah, it's a pretty long thing. It doesn't even look like it's 7-meter. It is probably. I hope so. I hope they didn't cheat me. So yeah, this is the little borescope itself. Okay, this end of the wire, and on the other end it's got a little USB unit This is quite a big thing. And it's got a little controller on here. This is used to control the brightness of the LEDs in the front, so that you can turn them up and down depending on how much light you need. Yeah, that's nice. This does feel a little cheaper on this side. It's not so robust, but I guess if any side is going to be cheaper, less robust, it should be this side, because this one isn't the one that's going to be inside wherever you're pushing this thing in. So yeah, that's okay. The wire also does feel quite strong to me, not too bad. It might be a little bit too stiff for certain places, like if you're pushing it down a pipe or something, but otherwise it feels pretty alright. Okay, so let's plug this in and just see what it does if we just plug it into power for now. See if it goes on even. Comes on. Okay, yes, it does. And there you can see it's got some nice LEDs in the front. They're quite bright actually. Oh, this adjustment isn't very good. It's not very sensitive. I don't know if you'd be able to see that on the camera, but it does go from really bright to really dim really quickly. Actually, it's got a really short range where it's actually effective, that control. So yeah, that could be a problem, but we'll have to first see when I test it out. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these drivers and this program installed onto my laptop, and then we can take it out. And I think I'm gonna push this down one of my car's cylinders, cylinders, down the spark plug hole, you know, and then we can have a look and see how good the quality is, and if it gives us a clear picture, and see if there's any problems with it, and then I can give my conclusion about how well it works. So without any further ado, let's get right to that. Okay, so here I have everything set up at my car now. I have my laptop right here, and I have the borescope plugged into my USB on the side here, and the little borescope's right over here. I have unrolled the wire completely now. It's quite a long wire. I don't know what you need such a long wire for, and this is the shortest version, so yeah, there's that. I have the little light set to its brightest. In my testing I have seen that it actually functions the best at its brightest light setting, but there is certain places where it's better to have it set lower. Now, as for the software we got with this little borescope, I have it installed on my laptop, and it is right over here. So, as you can see, this is the little program you got with it. The borescope really actually just reacts kind of like a, you could say like a webcam. When you plug it in, it will work with any kind of capturing software. I can even have it work with my OBS directly, but I'm gonna be using the software I got with it, as that's what you would usually use if you don't have anything else. So let's fire it up right there, and right there from the beginning it is showing the camera, the little borescope. As you can see, there it is, functioning kind of like a normal camera, but it doesn't focus really well like this. It only focuses well if you bring it close up, because it is a borescope. That is what it's made to do. So I'm just gonna put that over there. The only thing that I had with this software when I first installed it was that it actually was set to default to my webcam. It actually detected my laptop's webcam first, so that was kind of funny, but okay. Now, without any further ado, let's have a look at how well this performs when you try to use it actually. So I'm gonna push it down this #1 cylinder of my car's engine, down the spark plug hole, and you can see there it's a pretty clear image you're getting. It is only 480p, but you can see pretty clearly with it. And yes, there we go. So there we can see the inside of the cylinder
We can see the piston and everything. It's a pretty clear image you're getting. I'm pretty sure anywhere you would use this, you could actually see pretty clearly like this, because it does focus really well and it gives you pretty much the best you could expect from a 480p picture. The other thing we have to test out is that little periscope attachment that it got for looking around corners. So here I have it. So I'm just going to screw this right onto the tip of the little bore scope, and then I'm going to push it down the cylinder again and see if we can see like the cylinder walls perhaps now. So there we go, and we're going in, and pretty much from the beginning right away you can see it's actually kind of blinding itself. So I'm gonna dim the lights a little bit on it and see if that would help. But let's go down a little more, and that's completely off. And now it doesn't really seem to be working. So yeah, I'm gonna take it out a little bit more, and like this. So yeah, it kind of works if you hold it like this, where there is actually other external light that can give it, assist it. But with its own lighting, it's just blinding itself out completely. So this little attachment right here is actually kind of useless to me, unless you are looking into a place that has its own lighting. Because you see, the problem is the little LED lights the bore scope has in it itself just blinds itself with the mirror of the little periscope attachment. So in actuality, it's best to just use it without it. It does give you a pretty clear image if you are using it without it, so at least there's that. You can clearly see what's going on inside, like this engine for instance right now, and any other place that you would use this, like if you were pushing it down some kind of a pipe or something. So overall, I'm giving this bore scope at its price a thumbs up, but not that little periscope attachment, because that really doesn't perform at all. So yeah, that's all for today then. Please like this video if you liked it and found it informative, and please do remember to subscribe to the channel for more content like this.